Maybe the thing you're most scared of is exactly what you should do.
I love what I do still. I have passion for it.
Whatever it was, I just tried to dominate it.
In a place I've always been trying to get to.
It seems like there's a lot of misinterpretations about models out there. I think a lot of people don't really know what great models do and why great models are great. So can you tell me, what do you think makes a great model great?
A really good model. She's focused. She knows how to take criticism, and she doesn't really focus on the negative. She's about her work. She's 100% when she's on set, and she sells. That's a good model.
When do you get nervous?
I get nervous when I am about to hit the runway. It's like all this adrenaline starts going, and I don't know why. It's just the weirdest thing because I've been doing it for so long, and still right before I'm just like, my heart beats so fast. I have no idea why. I really don't.
She wanted to model, and she came to me. She's like, I'd like for you to take me to an agency. I said, okay. I set it up over the course of 2 weeks, and we visited 4 major agencies. They all wanted her.
And by the age of 14, I was on my way to New York City. And I moved there when I was 16, had my own place, and just been focused ever since.
I think the thing that happens when you start so young as a model, you're just 21 and you've been working 8 or 9 years already, you get burned out and you have to recreate yourself and you have to keep on, finding a way to stay motivated. And if it's what you want to do, you got to give it your all.
I definitely think it was very young to start, but it was an opportunity to change something in my life and to better myself, and I just took that opportunity and I made the best of it. I was always the youngest in the industry. I still am very young. I'm 21. And I've seen some very interesting things, but for the most part, I've been with some really good people. Marc Jacobs was the first big show that I walked in New York. And it was like a long, curvy runway. And I remember Diddy and like all these different celebrities sitting in the front row. And I was so nervous. I came back. I knew that I just wanted to continue to do what I was doing. I loved the runway so much. Where I was smiling on the runway and I was winking at people. It was just something that I felt good about. The people that have really just given me a break and has been supportive of my brand have been Vogue, Anna Wintour, Tom Ford took me to the Met Ball, which was such an honor. The list goes on because I have a lot of support and love, including my family.
If you had to stop modeling right now, what other job do you think you'd do?
She did it. She was
5'9". She could be 3, but she's 5'9".
And she's playing basketball.
She's the only one on my side. My aunt was the only one on my side because they wanted me to continue to play basketball and get a scholarship and go to college. My aunt's like,
and I would cringe at her games.
You see this face? We're going to agency. So basketball was pretty much my thing for a long time, and I was pretty ill on the court.
How about first to 5?
Bring it.
Let's go.
I think it was just because it was very competitive sport, and I always wanted a challenge. And I was up for the challenge, even if it was a bunch of dudes. You told me I couldn't do it, I was gonna prove to you that I could do it. And I'm still very much like that.